Psalms 106:35.
This is Psalms 106, verse 35. But were mingled among the heathen and learned their works.
That's right. They were mingled among the heathen and learned their works. It's referring to Israel. Because when you read the beginning part of that chapter, Israel were the ones that were the subject of this particular set of verses. And it said that Israel basically were mingled among the heathen and learned their works. What are the works of the heathen? The heathenistic customs and traditions. You know, meditating and praying to fake false so-called gods, the idols of those heathens that they made up, whether they're sculptures, statues, whether they're within shrines and temples and all that. You know, placing food and gold and things of value before those idols, the so-called idols, which were nothing but mere statues. They would do that, man. So Israel were mingled among the heathens and they learned their works. Not only were they learning the way of the heathen, like it says as a commandment not to do in Jeremiah 10, verse 1 to 2, be ye not the way of the heathen. But Israel actually did that while they lived among the heathen. They made their home to be among the heathen. So that's how you had the activity of, you know, so-called interracial breeding, which there's no such thing as interracial breeding, man. There's no such thing as being mixed. You are whatever your father is. That's the bottom line. That's plain and simple through the scriptures. All right? Even within science, it tells you that. But I'll read it again.
But were mingled among the heathen and learned their works. And they served their idols, which were a snare unto them.
That's right, man. So now we coming to the end where the Most High is going to bring a whole bunch of brothers who are foreigners, confusion of the face Israelites, all right, weedy brothers and all that, and even perhaps sisters, probably from other parts of the world, not America, because the broads in America are finished, man. Women here in America are all destroyed. I don't care what tribe or nationality you're. Can you attest to that, brother? Your women are fucked up here in America. They've been brainwashed. But you know, for the most part, the brothers are gonna they're gonna start coming into this truth at a more rapid, accelerating rate. Are gonna be brothers that are among the foreigners, and that includes the Latin tribes. Because the Latin tribes don't look Negro for the most part. So you're gonna have a lot of brothers being beamed up into those ships right before the missiles drop. You're gonna look like, man, like I thought only Israel is supposed to be said. I thought that was only black people. Well, you Old Testament only niggas out there that want to say that only black Israelites exist. Israel is only black. There can never be another race, another nation. And then y'all say that you can't be a so-called a mixed Israelite. All Israelites have to look like Shaft, Michael Jordan, Bernie Mac, and Wesley Snipes. That's BS, man. You could be an Israelite and be of a hue or tone lighter or look different, unconventional from the rest of the Israelites that you deem to be Israelites.
Shalom,
Okay?
shalom.
Hey, shalom, shalom. That's how it is, man. That's the true sound doctrine of the Most High. Because the Most High, he's gonna bring up, redeem, and give salvation to brothers from all around the whole entire globe. He's gonna get the Israelites that look like Bruce Lee, Israelites that look like George St. Pierre and McGregor. He's gonna get Israelites that look like Luel Ding and that look like Andre Bertho, who looks like a Hamite, but he's an Israelite though, man. All right, he's gonna get them. He's gonna get them. He's gonna get them salvation. Not those particular guys, of course, but I'm just saying though, that's the glory of the Lord right there. Even though you look like a heathen, and like I shouldn't be dealing with you at all, since I have you looking like a heathen among the other nations, like I wrote about, or like I caused to be written about written in the book of Daniel 9 and 7 and other verses. I'm still gonna save your ass because you know I'm doing it for my name's sake. Like I said over and over and over in Exodus and over in Isaiah, man. I'm doing it for my name's sake, for my glory. And that's true mercy from the Most High, because in Psalms, you got a whole chapter dedicated about the mercy of the Heavenly Father. So he's sending that branch of mercy out to the Israelites who look like they can't be saved and who you wouldn't even think were Israelites and who could be granted salvation. That's the glory of the Lord right there, man. That shows the Lord is the almighty power, and the Lord is open-minded, pursuing the righteousness that is. All right, not open-minded that if you a homosexual like Antoine Dotson talking about you an Israelite and you want to be saved now and all that, man. Lord ain't dealing with that damn fuckery. He ain't dealing with no damn BS with you lying and all that bullshit, man. It's making a mockery out of the truth. The Lord's gonna do is gonna give him glory, and that's giving salvation to who he wants to give salvation to, who he sees fit as being a glory for him. If you serve the Lord and you put the truth of the Most High to glorify him, the Lord's gonna glorify you. He's gonna glorify you with salvation, man. Because to to be glorified with salvation means you have gained the rank of the elect, of the most honorable men that ever walk upon the earth, the 144,000 written about in Revelation, the 7th chapter. And for now, we're going to go ahead, we're going to cut the video. We'll be out here next week. But this phone about to die, and this brother got to get home. And I got to get back to where I got to get to. We're going to say shalom. All praise to Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Honors, double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone, GMS. Also salutations to you brothers out there who retain sound doctrine, who constantly push sound doctrine in the likeness of the Most High's elect. We say shalom.
Shalom.
Hopefully won't be sick next weekend as well either, man. This damn nasal congestion.